Hello, welcome to this mentoring session webinar from ESS BIZTOOLS. Is your team ready to deliver an outstanding range of business advisory services? If so, would you like your team to be mentored in some aspects of the ESS BIZTOOLS business advisory services packages? It might be appropriate just to go through these packages so that you've got a very good idea of what's included in them. Getting organised for business advisory services comprises 11 modules that are part of the process of helping an accountancy business to get ready for the delivery of business advisory services. Things like team training, leadership, small, medium enterprise needs analysis, marketing strategies are all included in this package, together with review of products, the concept of planning a seminar to launch business advisory services to your clients, professional selling of business advisory services, because you are going to have to sell this concept to your clients, a one-on-one meeting with selected clients, implementation of the business advisory services. Then we're able to move on to individual product packages. And the first one is the early stage innovation company, which looks at the requirements for a client who has been involved in the development of a new product, process, or service to become eligible for the classification of early stage innovation company. The next one is debtors management. Australia's debtors days outstanding are far too high. And even though the Prime Minister has announced recently that he's instructed all federal government departments to make payments to small, medium enterprises within 20 calendar days, this will not be enough to reduce the overall debtors days outstanding of businesses throughout Australia, because many businesses don't deal with federal government departments. The Small Medium Enterprise Debtors Systems Manual is a manual which you can edit to suit the particular requirements of your client and then customize it to suit the client's requirements. So what we're going to be doing in the mentoring session is taking you through this step by step to make sure that your team is able to deliver these services. Chief Financial Officer Services is a very big product package, as you can imagine, covers a lot of different areas. But CFO services, I believe, are a must for you to be at least having the conversation with every client with a turnover in excess of $2.5 million who does not employ a qualified accountant. You can sit down and talk to them about the benefits of giving them access to an ongoing accounting input. Personal property securities registered due diligence system is a must for everyone in business, because businesses can get caught by not registering on this government-imposed register. But if they haven't registered and there is an insolvency event by one of their customers or a business where they have plant and equipment, stock, etc., stored at their premises, and a number of other types of occurrences, then your client can be involved in a major problem. They won't get paid by a customer, or they might lose their assets that are stored at someone else's premises. They can overcome this for a $6.80 premium for a 7-year protection under the Personal Property Securities Register. Accountants should be undertaking the due diligence review for their clients to keep your clients safe under this system. Succession planning with the Aging of the baby boomers, more and more of them are looking to retire and sell their businesses. Succession planning is very important. It's a buyer's market for businesses at present. So if clients are going to be able to sell their businesses and properly plan their succession, most of them are going to need your input. Business planning. Business plans are like maps for tourists. If you don't know where you're going, how are you going to know when you get there? The mentoring session for business planning will take your team through all aspects of the business planning process so that they're trained on how to deliver this very important service to your clients. Budgets and cash flow forecasts. We have 3 models: retail, trades, and professional services, whereby the system will determine the prices to be charged to achieve an overall profit for the business, the charge out rates to be charged based on targeted productivity percentages to earn a targeted profit for the business, and something similar in professional practices. Cash flow management. In 2014, the Second Commissioner of Taxation indicated that there is a lot of opportunity for accountants to be offering cash flow management services for your clients. We will take you through the whole process so that you're able to deliver that as a service. Strategic business mentoring is an approach that we're recommending that a partner or a senior manager might take if you're acting as the finance director of one of your clients' businesses, how you might work through the various problems that confront business operators so that they can operate a better business. Selling a business. This is becoming an ongoing activity for many accountants, especially as the baby boomers start to sell their businesses. This mentoring session will take you through the various concepts that we're recommending within the mentoring approach to selling a business so that the whole team is better prepared. Buying a business, not quite the reverse of selling a business, but very close to it. Obviously, there's a lot of businesses available for purchase at present. If your client's interested in purchasing a business, they will require you to evaluate normally 1 or 2 businesses that are available to them. The mentoring session will take your team through the processes to undertake this work so that your team are very confident and capable of performing this work. Crowdsource funding equity raising. This is one of the big, exciting stories at the end of 2017 going into 2018. Australia's lagged the rest of the Western world for the last 5 or 6 years on the introduction of crowdsource funding equity raising. At long last, we're going to have it. The mentoring session will take you through every aspect of it, from the original marketing and promotion that you are interested in this sort of work to your clients and prospects, through to identifying clients that might be interested in the crowdsource funding concept, clients that might be keen to expand their businesses or buy another business, or who have high debts, high loans or high credit card debts, and might be interested in looking at alternative ways of reducing that exposure. Crowdsource funding can be complicated, and the mentoring process will take your team through every aspect that we believe that they are likely to encounter in offering advice to your clients. We will talk about the interaction with intermediaries and how we believe you should be handling that process with intermediaries, and how you are preparing your clients to be able to sign off on their crowdsourced funding offer documents and submit them to the intermediaries, and then be available for the conversations that hopefully they'll be asked to participate in on the communication channel that the intermediary has to establish, so that the potential investors can ask questions and get feedback from the company directors. That will be all part of the mentoring session for crowdsourced funding. And last but not least, we have the mentoring that we will take you through on these 5 business health check packages that we have prepared at this stage: pharmacies, road transport services, supermarkets, clothing retailer, commercial building industry. The mentoring sessions will take you through the processes, explain the rationale behind the information that we are going to seek from your clients, and then how it's processed through the system, and then what your accountants will do with that information when it has been finalised, comparing the information to benchmarking reports on these particular industries, and having conversations to your clients about what the review has identified as being key important issues relative to the business. So the mentoring packages are available to suit your requirements. You nominate which particular product package within ESS BIZTOOLS you would like to have a mentoring session for. You could select the lot if you wished, but we'll be asking you to subscribe, and then you can submit to us your request list, and we will then finalise arrangements with you for a suitable time for the presentation of the mentoring session or sessions. We have available a range of mentoring sessions. They do vary in pricing, of course. The longer your sessions are, so for 12 one-hour sessions is working out at a cheaper rate than the 1 hour session. You can give us your suggested dates and times for these sessions, whether you would like the sessions presented by Skype or go to a webinar, and we will be in a position then to prepare the agenda for each individual session, send it to you. At the end of the session, we will send you an action plan on what we have discussed in that session. And you can go through and select the key industries that you would like the information provided on. We do ask you some questions about your firm so we can get a better picture as to who you are, what your clientele looks like, so that we can give you a more direct mentoring advice session. And then we have the individual product packages that you might like us to comment on. You can link to view the Learn More segment of that product package so that you can talk to us about it. So if you have any questions at all on the mentoring packages, please don't hesitate to contact us. Have a great day. Goodbye.